percent markup calculations. So you need to know how to do percent markup calculations to do well on your ACT. Okay. All right. So the problem is as follows. To keep up with rising expenses, a motel manager needs to raise the $40 room rates by 22%. Question: what will be the new rate? Okay, so let's start off by taking a look at the formula for calculating percent markup or percent increase. Okay, so the formula is as follows. The final price after the markup, final price, is basically the original price plus the amount that you marked up the price by. Okay, so to get the amount of price that you marked up by, you're gonna add, you need to multiply. So original price multiplied by 1. So original price multiplied by 1 we just give you the original price. So you have the original price plus, now this component I'm about to insert in this formula basically tells you the markup amount, okay? And that is simply the percent markup divided by 100, okay? So what percentage are you marking up by? That's basically what it is. All right, another way to do this, if you don't want to write just use doing fractions, is just add 1 to the percent markup in decimal form. So this represents the percent markup in decimal form. That's much faster. You can do this mentally in decimal form. So in this particular example, the percent markup is 22%, in decimal form is 0.22. So you just multiply 40 by 1 plus 0.22, or 40 times 1.22. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and work it out. So the final price, we're going to apply this formula to this particular problem, is going to be the original price, which is $40, times 1 plus the percent markup divided by 100, or the percent markup in decimal form. Okay, so if you want to change 22% into decimal, you move the decimal point to the left 2 places, 1, 2. So that gives you 0.22. Okay, or you can do percent markup divided by 100. If you have 22 divided by 100, okay, because 22% in fraction form is 22 divided by 100. And then if you write 22, if you convert 22 of 100 into decimal form, guess what? It's 0.22, because you just move the decimal point on the top and bottom equivalent number of times until you have 1 in the denominator, right? So you go 1, 2. Because you have 2 zeros in the denominator, 1, 2, you have 0.22 over 1, which is 0.22. So all these three numbers are exactly the same thing. Okay, all right, so percent markup over 100, or the percent markup in decimal form, whichever way you want to look at it, is 0.22. All right, so what we're doing in essence is multiplying 40 by 1.22. All right, so you can multiply this with your calculator, or you can just do it by hand real quick. So you have 40 times 1.22. So I'm just going to put 4122, right? So this is the 0th spot right here, and then 0, 0, 0. And then 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. So you have 4880. This is 1.22. So you count the number of decimal digits you have, the number of digits you have to the right of the decimal in your product. You apply that to your final answer, okay? And the factors to the product. So you have only 2 digits to the right of the decimal. So you start over here and count 2 decimal places to compensate for that. 1, 2, and it's 48.8. Remember, you can always use your calculator to carry out the arithmetic computations if you don't feel comfortable multiplying numbers by hand. Okay, So your answer is 48.8. This is the amount. This will be the new rate after the 22% hike or markup has been applied. So the answer to number 2 is option. This tutorial helpful in your studies of for preparation for your ACTs. Do give us a thumbs up. We appreciate your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for updates to the remainder of this series. If you have any questions or comments or any special requests to get you ready for the ACT, just place your comments in the comment section below and we'll be more than glad to assist. More support resources can be found at our website at mathgotserved.com to check it out. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.